So a lot of you guys, I think, have been requesting for me to come back. So I am. I'm going to review a couple of remixers today in the comment section from the GD Courage video.
MEPHONE Review, most fun remixes on YouTube.
Yay! First one we're going to visit today is Maxim SR. We're only going to do one, maybe two remixes per person. So without further ado, let's get to it. So one of the first things I notice is that you are a Vegas-only remixer. So you are actually bound to some limitations that other remixers who use FL Studio don't have, which might also be equalizing or mixing your samples. It's not effective in Vegas, and I get it. It's just that in this remix, it is very boomy. Another thing with some Vegas remixers is that it's easy to make all the samples blend together too much or sound like they're all fighting for some space in their frequencies. It does apply here, and I will give you some grace since it is a Vegas-only remix, but duly note it and keep it in mind. This might be more of a personal preference, but I would highly advise you to use the soloist speech method for your chorus samples. I don't know if you like it better on Efficient or Pro, but it works best since it's practically built for speech. Yeah, watch out here. Your chorus is pretty inaudible and would benefit from something like compression or a limiter or just making it louder in general. That's all I have to say for this remix. You aren't bad at all, and you maximize, pun intended, wink, the charm Vegas gives you that FL doesn't. 7.5 out of 10. Moving on. Next up, we have Mario the Spartan, a fairly veteran remixer, but still new-ish in some aspects. Let's have a listen.
I'm armed, I'm dangerous, and I'm on medication.
Hold up. I have to be honest, we are off to a pretty weak start. I just want to put it out there that I can recognize the thought put into it, and that you have put in some real effort to arranging this together. But with that being said, the balancing for me is very, very off. Things like the chorus being way too loud, the pads not being loud enough, the snare having a very, very weird tail to it. Like it plays at the same volume, then immediately cuts out. What I would add on the snare is just like a slight fade out so the volume of it doesn't sound so continuous. I hope what I'm trying to say here makes sense. Okay, so to be honest, the samples here are very well picked for a source as old as ALF. And while they may not have been executed in the best way possible, the fact that the samples alone are picked well help make up for it. I'm not sure what kind of headphones you have, but I highly advise you invest in some budget but good quality neutral signal headphones. They really help. Overall, I'd give you an 8 out of 10. You have really great potential, and I see you going far if you keep practicing. Okay, let's go to the... Fuck no. What the hell? Who is this? Finally, we're gonna go check out Ben Visions, which, by the way, you could just say the Ben in Ben Visions stands for your name. Bold Entertainment Novelized makes no sense. Even then, if you wanted to do an acronym, you could do something like, I don't know, Brings Endless Noise? Bold Entertainment Network? I don't know. I think it's best if you just make it mean your name. Anyways, let's check out the remixes. Okay, we seriously need to leave white noise snares in the past. I'm really tired of hearing them, especially when I hear people trying to make it sound like TGS-style quote-unquote rock snares. It's very repetitive. And also, you seriously need to low-cut those hi-hats. I can tell in the waveform here, and by hearing it, that they have some random click in the low end. It's really going to affect the final remix, even if you don't really hear it. Just letting you know. Lastly, please make your stuff not so mono. My ears are begging you to add flangus or chorus to the final mix. That's it. Anyways, let's continue.
After bebop. After the robot fish. After bebop. After the robot fish. After bebop. After the robot fish. After bebop. After the robot fish.
Okay, man, I'm sorry, but you are deathly allergic to treble. It's very annoying, and I wish it was more present here. The entire remix sounds like it was recorded under a pillow. It's very muffled. You get a 5 out of 10. You have a long way to go, and I hope you get there. And by the way, please don't use your YouTube community tab as a vent page or to be some sort of moral saint. Use it to build and talk to your community and fans, not to set the moral ground for everybody. Fat Me Phone. Peace out.